Howdy, folks. Howdy, 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 howdy. Hold on, let's make sure that Twitch picks up the scene change. There we go. Okay. Hey, Vague. Time for more Control Bondage Simulation 2025? Yeah. Take control. There we go. Alright. I came in from that way, so we go this way. Oh, look, the astral plane. Also, why is everything red?
Those paintings look old. Like, old.
Paintings? Oh. Oh, God! Holy shit! They couldn't afford white sand? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Red sand was on sale. I get it. I'm just gonna ruin your dig site, guys. There we go. Cave paintings. At first, I thought the cave paintings and the Foundation chronicled ancient humans' encounters with natural occurrences like weather, but it soon became clear they depicted events far outside the average human experience. Also, it seems I was wrong to assume the images are ancient. Radiocarbon dating suggests something impossible, that I've been down here longer than the paintings. Uh-huh. Place has a habit of skewing my results, so perhaps the data is corrupted. Or perhaps some paintings were created at different times. The art does seem to chronicle not only the past, but also the present, and possibly even the future. I see in them echoes of the board, some linear architecture, even what could be interpreted as a director. Are the paintings telling a story that's still being written? If so, who is writing it? Interesting. Fuck your painting. One second. Leave me alone. Hold on. There was a smudge on my monitor. Alright, you guys can have fun over there. Yeah! The Hiss are using pickaxes. Also, red sand is a drug in Mass Effect. Red sand is a drug that you either inhale or inject in Mass Effect that gives you biotic powers for a short time. You missed the good news. I'm sure the official memo will go out soon, but Northmore called an all-hands at the crossroads to announce we're finally moving out of this hellhole and up into the house proper. Bureau Brass apparently solved the moving walls problem, or at least figured out a way to pinpoint where and when they happen. Goodbye darkness, goodbye weird lunches with that ex-Nazi scientist, and goodbye pissing into the pit. Hey! You can't just piss into the astral plane! Northmore is ordering the Foundation sealed as soon as we can haul our stuff out and somehow convince Ash to come with us. He's the only one kicking up a fuss. We've lost 11 men and damn near $10,000 in supplies moving between the entrance and the Foundation. And for what? Research? Ash is batty if he thinks we want to stay here and sift through more sand for him. It's just rusted iron flakes anyway. Oh, that's bad! You can't be breathing in all that rusted iron? That's super bad for you. Ooh. Sorry, I've got slight indigestion. I just ate a big pile of ramen. Oh, great. Now the ground is spitting at me. Beware of dangerous toxic geysers. Well, thank you. You heard rumors that I made dreams cry in happiness? Where'd you hear those? Hmm? Who is spreading rumors? I need to know so I can close the loop. Circle back with them. A certain Bulldog stream? Oh. Well, I'm not watching the stream. Because I'm streaming. Bad news. Oh. A special consultant. He found a chamber with eyes covering every inch of the walls and a strange pillar in the center. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's fair. Maybe don't just bring special contractors down here.
The astral plane is cutting into our dimension. What if this happens in the upper floors? It'll destroy the bureau.
The astral plane soldiers are attacking the hiss. Bitch. Wait, did I just... That was weird.
I wish I'd brought Emily with me. I could really use my head of research right about now.
Marshall? Marshall! Wait! It's Jesse!
Fucking damn it. I thought that if I was fast enough, I could totally get there before she went out of my line of sight and then break the game.
Whoa. This place is huge.
Marshall? Can you hear me?
She was on the hotline, so that person couldn't be Marshall, right? One problem at a time. Let's see what's going on with that killer first.
I could use the speed cheat and try. That is true. Wait a second. How the fuck did they get this building down here? Do you know how much work that would have been? It would have taken forever.
It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to the shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls won't crush us in our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar.
Oh.
Seems like something out of a storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had made him the director. He ranted about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. This thing? A pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents? Playing some sort of game? It is nearly certainly legal. We don't even know rules.
Interesting. So the board put the service weapon on a pedestal down here for Northmore to find. Whoops. Let's see. Ley lines. For all my research into the oldest house's ley lines, I still don't understand why they converge here at the base of this pillar. Suppose the simplest reason is that they have to converge somewhere, but that seems wrong. The esoteric world abhors coincidence. So what is the true relationship between this pillar and the ley lines? Does it act as a magnet, attracting them polar north, or is the pillar a product of their focused energies? A sprout nourished by the constant flow of the oldest house's power? Perhaps classifying that power would provide some insight. However, we currently have no means of measuring or quantifying it. Given time, it may become possible to collect and even harness this energy. On that note, Northmore is bringing in the much-lauded Dr. Gustav Wagner from headquarters in D.C. to aid my research. Let's just hope Dr. Wagner, or Dr. Wagner, is as smart as his dearly departed Führer once believed him to be. Oh, so Dr. Wagner is the Nazi. Okay. The pillar found in the crossroads is best described as an onyx spike that protrudes from the cave floor like an imposing stalagmite. Despite its aggressive silhouette, the structure has an undeniable allure. Freud would certainly have something to say about the pillar's overly erect nature! Yeah! Fucking Freud! But I'm more drawn to Whitmore's essay on dynamic layers, structures within structures, the fractal mirror in every being. Given its significant location, I believe the pillar is either the very heart of the oldest house or an intrusion within that heart. Or perhaps it's like the husk of a seed from which the oldest house sprouted. Trodier? I don't know how to say that. Wrote that great architecture isn't built, it grows. But then why does the pillar look so different from the rest of this place's concrete walls and rocky caverns? It's easier to see it as an anomaly, a buried artifact, a foreign body, a demonic phallus. Yeah! The big penis. It's a big evil penis. Monolith is hurt. Touch, revere it to enter. Okay. I will let the giant pyramid tell me what to do. Prepare the nail link to prevent astral consumption collision. This is the director's duty / plot, authorized for a single new tool / upgrade. Use it to save the Foundation Us Bureau. Oh, geez. Left self or right weapon. Only one is permitted. Which will you choose become?
So I can only choose one? I thought I was done with these tests.
Okay. Make a platform. Or destroy the rocks. I have to pick one? Fuck it. Huh. First director to receive earned this. You should feel honored. I don't feel anything. The government took my emotions from me. Uh-huh. Let's see. Oh! PS bonus round. Hisser here. Die, bitch, die. I did it. Get the fuck out of here. All right.
Okay, let's review. This broken pillar is called the nail. It was broken by something, and now the astral plane is bleeding into the foundation, which will destroy the tower. Everyone inside. I need to find 4 locks, or keys, or whatever, to stop that from happening. But I'm the director. I've handled worse. This should be simple-ish. You with me?
Yep. I got you. We'll figure it out. I wonder if the director is immune to iron oxide poisoning. You know, given all the iron oxide that we're just around. Oh, look at that. I turned it on. Not wearing PPE, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably be wearing PPE, huh? I'm just imagining the hero bewildered that an OSHA person wanders in, gives them fines, and leaves. Yeah, that would be pretty good. Unread. Hiss sharpened. They move rapidly. Uh-huh. And they use pickaxes. What is their significance? If the house has changed shape over its lifetime, as I've theorized, then was a tree its first form? I sent a team to the Schwartzman building in search of free settlement accounts of Manhattan Island. From those, I discovered a single relevant line, and there I found a tree not known to me, the devil twisted within its bark. However, it's hardly firm evidence, and though I am now bound to the oldest house, I remain a man of science. Of course, there are numerous ancient beliefs regarding trees, Yggdrasil, the tree of knowledge, I don't know how to say that word. Some cultures offered blood sacrifices to trees, while others claimed trees endowed chosen individuals with inhuman powers. Do New York City's many murders act as a sacrifice for the oldest house? Does the house have a chosen champion? No, it's the director, obviously. Let's see. With the astral plane now physically accessible, a torrent of new information has been collected on the entities known as astral copies. The copies' bodies are composed of a dense stone-like material that is both resilient under controlled circumstances and brittle when strung with significant force. However, there's shared aggression. Director Faden's encounters with these entities when binding objects of power in the astral plane indicate they serve as live targets for potential para-utilitarians to practice on. Interesting. I did that. What about you? What do we got? Locks, keys, keep socket. Us here, trapped, hooked, hidden, fed. They are old, young, extra life. With the director's help, situation information is subject to change. What the fuck did any of that mean? That was nonsense. I'm usually able to decipher their nonsense, but that one was just nonsense. Hey! Vague, I'm gonna need you to report us to OSHA. The emergency eye washing station does not work. Orange tangent to purple parallel. Oh, that doesn't make sense to me either. On the pyramid and geometry. I've been going through my library, researching pyramids and triangles. If that shape does relate to the board as Northmore says, then perhaps our predecessors in the occult can offer some insight through their geometric knowledge. In esotericism, the triangle is closely associated with the Holy Trinity and other three-part concepts. Past, present, future, mind, body, spirit. Interestingly, the term board also implies multiple parts. Upright triangles in Judeo-Christian imagery indicate ascent into the rational divine realm. Inverted signifies a descent into the corporeal/human. Adam and Eve. What's this? Oh. It's just a bit of old world patriarchy. Okay. Considering the above, what does the inverted triangle tell us about the board? Shapes have power, and clearly so does the board. Yeah.
Is this a Bureau ID badge? Looks so old. Hope will definitely want to see this.
What we got here?
Weird place to leave an ID card, but okay.
Oh boy, collectible ID cards. Just what this game was missing.
Another ID card. For a cartographer.
Oh, a cartographer, huh? Ow. Who the fuck? Where the fuck did y'all come from? Do you mind? Damn. Whew. Oh, come on. You're mine now, bitch. Come to Papa. Fuck, I missed. And you're mine now, too. Ow. Is that all of them? Are they all dead now?
28 days now spent inside what we're calling the oldest house. I'm not sleeping well. Per orders, me and my research team have established a permanent examination of the foundation. I basically live down here now, like the obedient research raised me to be. I spend my days investigating that odd pillar where Northmore found his handgun. The work was half-hearted at first, but then I discovered numerous non-Aristotelian energy channels converging at its base.
I'm sorry, what?
Ley lines, dragon roads, Hyligalinian, call them what you want. But this pillar is the crossroads. I started building something. Equal parts talisman and technology. An array that can impose order on the ley junctions. That's the idea, at least. We'll see when I'm done. I prefer to work away from the pillar. I'm not the only one who feels like that thing has eyes.
Oh. Neat. Yeah, let's go up to power core storage. Oh. Oh boy, another log. After numerous attempts, I finally found a way to intercept and contain the ambient energy of the ley lines in a kind of non-Aristotelian battery I've dubbed the Power Core. I admit it was difficult, capturing an energy I could barely measure, much less interact with. It seems that the porous stone of the Foundation's caverns possesses such conductive qualities. Uh-huh. We don't yet know the repercussions of tapping into this power field. As a precaution, these devices should not be taken outside of the house. Uh-huh. Oh, there's a bunch of these fuckers. Jesus. What the fuck? Oh, they're all dead. That's why. This is the only one that's not dead. And this one. Which I'm gonna take with me. Level 3. Up and up we go. Oh, hold on.
Entry day plus 51. Northmore has ordered an all-hands search for objects similar to the service weapon. He claims there are more in the house. Why is how he's so certain? He's been strange lately, talking about joining greater causes, and frequently mentioning the pyramid. After pressing him, he finally described this pyramid to me. Inverted, black, mathematically perfect. Oddly enough, Adam and the other id have shown me numerous inverted triangles painted on the cave walls. Surely there's a connection. I don't see it yet. As far as occult symbols go, triangles are by no means rare. Flood, Levi, Kroll, they used that shape like it was going out of fashion. Standing on their base, triangles signify stability and strength. Inverted on their points, they represent conflict and stagnation. Of course,
Stagnation
is just a matter of perspective. Looking at the pyramid from below gives you one, from above another. Northmore says he looks up at the inverted pyramid. I have to wonder, is anyone standing over it, looking down?
That is a good question. Why don't you fly up there and find out? All we have to do is bring a helicopter into the astral plane, right? How hard could that be? I'm not sure what I need this for, but I'm just gonna carry it around for a little while. Maybe I'll find something. Hello. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Huh. Where did he go? Oh, he's right there. Hello, friend. Ow. I expected that melee attack to kill him. Bitch! At the end of this DLC, I'm curious if you put together some of the story from the notes. I mean, I would, but that would require me to think, and as we know, I'm a Twitch streamer. We don't do that here. Eyes. Yeah, that's creepy.
That damn gun. Phaeton. Not sure she's ready.
I'm here, aren't I? I saved the Bureau once, and I'll do it again.
Yeah? You wanna bet?
I've served under 2 directors. 3 now, I suppose. Trench and I worked our way up together. We made it through the tough cases, the bad days, the casualties. He was the epitome of a good agent. Smart, decisive, selfless. And he picked up that damn gun. Becoming director is a formal process overseen by the board. Lots of ritual and mystery. After that, key staff provide detailed briefs on all classified matters, past and present. But with Phaeton,
Uh-oh.
well, there's no protocol for field promotion. The girl's smart.
The game is
Head
frozen.
on her shoulders. I'm trusting her to handle the hiss upstairs, while I hold them off here. All this shit with the nail, the board, I'm not sure she's ready. Besides, I work better alone.
Game froze. Alright, let's try it again. It's fine. It's fine. We didn't lose much progress. Any hiss? No? I didn't run into any crashing issues on DX12 while I'm using DX12. It's probably just because I'm trying to stream it at the same time, if I had to guess. Meteor Hill supplement. Uh-oh. Discord just crashed. One second. I'm gonna bring up the temperature monitor. See what temps I'm hitting. Maybe that's why things are acting up. The only thing that's warm is the CPU. Everything else is fine. I might have to remount it. It's possible I didn't use enough thermal paste or something. CPU's claiming that I'm only using between 30 and 25%, but the temperatures are hitting 78. Yeah, 78, 79, 77. Even though I'm only using 14%. So, it's probably what it is. I'll make a note to myself to get some new thermal paste and remount the CPU this weekend. Better safe than sorry. Could also be the fans, so I'll mess with those at some point. Whew. Wait. Am I in the same room? Yeah. That's something. Literally the same fucking pillar. I'll take that.
One of those ID cards. Security chief.
Local chapter of the Youth Science League were participating in an archaeological dig on the hill when the event occurred. Area was quickly sealed off. Neat. Okay. So what did I miss exactly? There must have been something else up there. Come on. For the sake of not destroying my computer, let's do that. Just turn some of those down. Look at that. Yep, here it is. This is the path forward. Bitch. Oh, you're mine now. Huh. Neat. What's over here? More of that. Okay. So I need to go this way first and see what's waiting for me. Foundation etchings. Tablets themselves are likely not native to the Foundation, seeing as they're slabs of sedimentary stone, which is different. Uh-huh. Interesting. Ugh. Hey, look! It's you fuckers. Bitch. How the fuck? Oh, there we go. Okay. Where's the last one at? Oh. There we go. I found it. Now open the door. Oh, there we go. I can just break the wall. Hmm. That it? Now what? So I'm at the top. What fucking ritual? Wonder if I can use this to break that. Nope. Didn't think so. I'm not sure what I'm missing here. What the? What was the point of that? Uh-oh. Game crashed. Fuck. Alright, 1 second. Maybe I can... Fuck. Hmm. That's not what I want. I want to open up the fan controls here. Yeah, let's do that. That should be fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll try it with DirectX 11. Just wanted to see if I could do anything about the temperatures by adjusting my my fan speeds. You know, it'd be really nice if I could go straight to the main menu game. I mean, come on. Also, why is Mr. Softy driving by at 8:30? What's that about? Oh, I hit the microphone. My bad. Okay. So we're running DirectX 11 now. That still doesn't help me with the fact that I don't know what to do. There is a floor I'm missing here. I promise you it's not a serial killer in an ice cream truck. I mean, if I'm gonna get killed by a serial killer, I'd rather it be with ice cream. Let's be real. If I had to choose between having ice cream and not having ice cream while being killed, I'd rather have ice cream. Well, that was interesting. Oh, this is a new floor. Okay.
Another etching, like the one I used to get in here.
Any particular reason why y'all felt the need to put all these rocks in here and draw on them? Fuck y'all. Got him. All I'm saying is that games should, on the first load in, yeah, on the very first load in, the game should require you to sit through all the fucking bullshit technologies and developers and publishers and shit. And every time after that, it should let you skip it.
Is this the lock/key the board told me about?
Oh, neat.
Just doing my job.
First one down. Director Faden's got this covered.
I don't know why it's so fucking hard for games companies to figure that one out. It's not that difficult. You make people watch it the first time, and then you don't make them watch it again. God damn, this thing is fucking big. Oh, I've got 4 points. One day, I'll have everything I need to get the next level of that. Alright, let me go back to the crossroads. Oh, hey! There are rangers down here now. The fuck are y'all doing in here?
Got your back, Director.
Oh, look, it's Emily. Hello, Emily.
Jesse, hey!
Emily.
How did you
how
get in
she
here?
Get down here.
What are you doing down here, Emily?
What do you mean? You called me down, remember?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, that's right. You didn't. But then, I remember you needing me to come here. I mean, you even told me how to get in. Let's just chalk it up to synchronicity so we can get to work.
She takes everything in stride.
The board called me
Interesting.
down here to deal with the situation. The astral plane is
Colliding with our world, I know. Isn't it fascinating?
You
I
call
never
that
even considered
fascinating?
The astral plane could be a physical volume expanding beyond its dimensional container. The bleed is localized to this area, but its growth rate seems steady. Given time, it will consume the entire Bureau, and possibly beyond.
That's what I'm here to stop. The board told me to fix the nail over there by dismantling 4 locks in the astral plane. Funny, I think it's put itself back together a bit.
So that could be due to the law of inverse exchange. For every associated component you remove, this nail reconstructs. Or possibly some variation of anti-sympathy.
What the fuck
Don't
are you
worry.
talking
I'll
about?
look into it. Did you notice all the Bureau infrastructure? It looks like there was a research team stationed down here at some point. Do you think Darling knew about this?
I put money on it. That reminds me.
Speaking of money,
Have you seen Marshall?
am I getting paid?
She contacted me over the hotline, but then I saw her walking around.
I haven't seen her. The hotline only connects to extraplanar entities. Or dead people. But Marshall's proved time and time again that she's a survivor.
That's
You motherfucker! Fuck! We were in the middle of a fucking conversation that time. You dick? I don't know, Vague. I think I need to have a conversation with the board about whether or not I'm being compensated. Alright, let's try again. Wait. Okay, good. This is after I did the thing in the warehouse, so... Alright, Emily.
Jesse, hey!
Let's see if we can get through this conversation.
What are you doing down here, Emily?
No, but then you even chalk it up to
She takes it.
The
bleed.
that's what the board told me.
For Edward, or do you think
That were
the board, but Marshall?
that's exactly what I thought.
Anyway, I've been looking into the minerals growing down here. Have you noticed how they insist on maintaining a certain form? Maybe some sort of a state memory, or they consciously prefer a certain shape?
I think we're on a clock here, Emily. I need to stop the astral bleeding before it brings the oldest house down. See what you can find out from the nail in the meantime. And send out some rangers to look for Marshall. She may be in trouble.
Will do, Jesse. If you see anything interesting, remember to take detailed notes.
That won't be happening. I don't take notes of anything.
Don't be a stranger.
This. Talk to Pope.
Jesse, you're back. So did you find anything noteworthy? The original Bureau expedition down here left so much interesting stuff behind.
Like their ID cards. I picked up a weird one. It's pretty old.
Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, I found a few ID cards myself. Or, more accurately, the Rangers found them for me.
Are you starting a collection?
I'm going for the whole set. I kid, of course. But I suppose they are sort of like baseball cards, except for Bureau stuff from the 60s. Hey, the one you found is different than mine. It looks like it's a higher clearance level.
A rare one, then. Want to keep it, Emily?
Yeah, I absolutely do.
Oh my god, she is so funny.
Hang on to it for now. High clearance access might come in handy.
Sounds like you have something in mind.
Guilty. See, I've been going through Dr. Ash's notes, or the ones I can find, anyway. Like Darling, he seemed to enjoy hiding his most relevant research. From what I gather, there is another floor beneath the warehouse with a special lab that requires 5 high-level staff members just to access. Here, take this. It's an old skeleton key. Something else the Rangers found. I give them $5 for every useful trinket they bring me.
I'm gonna assume this key is my ticket to that lower floor. And that super secret lab you mentioned.
Bingo bango, as Dr. Darling used to say. Keep your eyes peeled for more ID cards around the warehouse. If Ash's notes are reliable, and I'm sure they are, then 5 is the magic number.
There are more of them?
We don't know what's out there, so please try to be careful.
I'm only missing one! Fuck! Now I have to go back. Let me think. Let me. Um, was there one at the end of this weird tunnel? Yeah, found one over here. I'd appreciate it if y'all fucked off. Thanks. What the fuck? Oh, I can't possess you? Boo! I can't possess you, though. Just crawl under it. There's room. Just want to make sure there isn't an ID card in there. I don't see one. Just double check all the rooms really quick. Why is there an interactable here? Oh! The game didn't like that. It crashed again. All right, we're going back to DirectX 12. Okay. Yeah, what the fuck is this? Why is there a button there? All right. Time to Google it. Where's the last ID card? Here it is. So I falsely assumed that that door was the door I needed all of the ID cards for.
This ID card was for an excavation engineer. Why did so many people abandon their cards down here?
Probably because they died. Oh, I have to figure out which one goes to which. Okay. As Chief Excavation Officer, it's my job to support the research team, so I got you your machine for that ridiculous sand research project. However, it's also my responsibility to ensure the safety of my crew. Do you know how many trips it took to get an entire bulldozer down here piece by piece? And do you know how many of my guys we lost in those trips? Here's a hint, too fucking many. You want a lightweight 1 or 2 man military-grade helicopter for the purpose of surveying the vast expanse of columns by air. Uh-huh. Request denied.
From the layer of dust on this place, nobody's swept here in years. Not even Ati. No way he'd stand for this. There's an elevator, which I'm sure is super safe, in a space in each terminal for an ID card. Which card goes where?
This one's probably the security chief. First aid cabinet, books. Books, computer, and a photograph at the White House. Okay. Lights. Seismograph. Oh, this one's the cartographer. Definitely. This one's probably the excavation engineer. Physicist. And
It worked.
research.
Now I just have to get on a rickety elevator that goes who knows how.
I did it! And now we go to the basement, where we might find Dr. Ash's corpse. Or Dr. Ash's ash.
Still, this lab's way tidier than
Wow. This lab looks pretty nice. Not bad. We got rocks, 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 and a door.
Why would they need such a heavy door back there?
And also this, for some reason. I don't know why I did that. What did that accomplish? Oh, fuck. You're mine now, bitch. Fucking die already. Damn.
This looks like the nail.
Oh.
Only mini.
Oh, and there's eyes on the wall. Yeah, this is the room that one guy went crazy in. Let's see. Damage, ammo cost per shot. Reload speed would be nice, but...
A document. Is this in some kind of code? Can't read a word of it.
Northmore. Final warning. As director of the Federal Bureau of Control and chosen representative liaison benefactor of the greater authority of the board... Oh, Jesus Christ. He's talking like them. I demand your immediate withdrawal from the Foundation. Prior memos issued broadly to Foundation staff called for swift reassignment of all personnel to the upper levels of the House. All staff complied except you. This demonstrates a lack of respect for my office and the board itself. This is their house and we are their guests. We should conduct ourselves accordingly. Normally, such insubordination would be grounds for dismissal, but out of respect for your late father, consider this instead my final warning. The board and Director Ash chose me as successor to the office, and no amount of petulance will change that. Indeed, your actions seem to suggest you know better than myself, and by extension, better than the board. Permit me to assure you that this is not possible.
I should take this back to Emily.
Uh-huh.
To Ash's secret lab.
Man, Northmore really drank that board Kool-Aid really fucking fast, huh?
I found Ash's secret lab.
Excellent. Please tell me everything. Spare no details.
Well, there was another cave. The walls were covered in paintings of eyeballs. The research seemed dedicated to studying a kinda smaller version of the nail. It looked like the same material as the one up here, but just a different shape.
Well, are you sure you didn't see any functioning prototypes? Or at least some schematics? I mean, Dr. Ash was a very accomplished engineer.
None. Sorry. I did find this handwritten note.
Wow. Ash had terrible handwriting. Never meet your heroes, right? So it looks like a transcribed conversation between Ash and someone named F. Ooh. Oh, this is juicy. This'll take me days to parse out. Maybe weeks.
Have you ever thought about taking a vacation, Emily?
Are you kidding? This is my vacation, Jesse.
I guess this is better than, you know, dealing with the hiss all day, right?
The Rangers have tapped into an old radio network they found around the Foundation. So if you need backup, just call them at one of the stations.
How did the hiss get into the Foundation?
They probably walked
Same
in.
way we did, I imagine. But you need to remember that the hiss are the embodiment of persistence. Their nature seems to be one of force, to find every possible vulnerability and exploit it. Their only goal is consumption.
I'm sure there's plenty of goodies for them down here. The nail, for instance.
If the hiss could corrupt the nail, I'm sure they would have by now. It must not interest them in its broken state. They could be distracted by the numerous unknown paranatural materials I'm sure are lying around. These are the roots of the oldest house. The hiss will find plenty of ways to make trouble.
They're pretty good at that.
That they
Never
are.
heard of the Foundation, huh?
I've never even seen the name referenced.
Oh,
Clearly
there's
it's
a helicopter
highly
out there.
classified, but for what reason? The problem with these kinds of closed-off hidden areas is that they were likely sealed for good reason. But now no one is left to tell us what that reason was.
Any guesses why the Bureau would hide something like this?
I only know what I've observed. This place is spatially rigid, which means it doesn't shift like the rest of the oldest house. And before you ask why that is, I have to admit that I'm clueless. There's some signal interfering with my equipment, making it hard to get a clear reading. It's being emitted from the floor. Maybe I should have brought a jackhammer.
The astral plane is already taking chunks out of this place, Emily. Let's not add to it. So let me get this straight. The astral plane is bleeding into the Foundation.
Correct.
And that's happening because the nail is damaged.
I'd say it's a bit more than damaged, but yes, that is my understanding.
So what's the connection between the nail and the astral plane?
It's a good question. See, I always pictured objects of power as strings between our plane and the astral. If the nail has a similar relationship, then maybe it's more accurate to think of it like plumbing. Now that the nail is busted, sewage is gushing everywhere.
Not the prettiest metaphor.
Did you know the hiss are from the Harry Potter universe and speak fluent parcel tongue?
I should get astral bleed won't stop it.
I'd rather pretend like you didn't just say that. How does that sound? All right.
Director Faden,
Hello, Ranger. So I went to the warehouse. Now where do I go? That rock looks different. I see a light over there. Oh, another chest. What if your titties got bigger every time you opened a treasure chest? How cool would that be? Base camp. Okay. And more geysers. Great. And gunshots. Fuck you. And fuck you. Oh, hello. Well, this is interesting. You guys can kill each other while I look around the room. What did I just say? Kill each other, not me.
This area looks newer. Is it from the upper floor?
Neat. Oh, hey, it's the fire break. Collapsed department.
There's something behind that his barrier.
Yay! Is that a cigarette vending machine? Look at that. I haven't seen one of them in years. You cocksucker! The cave froze again! Uh. Alright. I'm probably going to stop this at 2 hours so that my computer does not literally explode. And then I have to figure out why it's overheating so much for really resource-heavy games like this. I mean, the answer is obvious because they're resource-heavy, but it shouldn't have this many issues. Theoretically. I am Containment Processes Designer Gene Gibbs. Didn't I kill him in the other room earlier? Writing this to document the largest building shift to ever occur. Here are the facts. A considerably large section of the containment sector, including the processes and protocols offices, our research facilities, and a fair chunk of the fire break have been yanked down to a chasm that reaches far below lobby level, I think. It was a violent shift, and I regret to report several casualties. Injuries were sustained by all, but many of us, myself included, are still mobile. We set up a base camp and started triaging. Maybe we're in some kind of cave threshold like the quarry. Wherever we are, we're not the first. There were some rusty power cores, old lights, signs, infrastructure. Okay. So this whole section of the facility got pulled down here. That's pretty rough. Kiev summary. Was witnessed. Due to the brief nature of the event, overseas bureau agents were not able to respond while it was active. Immediately upon arrival, agents collected audio recordings taken by local witnesses. All bureau monitoring stations located at global junctions of acoustic amplification were directed to monitor any auditory events of similar pitch, wavelength, and duration in an effort to trace echoes or epicenters. Interesting. Planar friction.
This is Director Faden. I require backup at this location.
Let's put him down!
Holy shit! They actually sent a ranger? Alright, buddy. You're mine now, bitch. He fucked me up good. Are they all dead? Now they're all dead. There we go. Thank you, sir. Did a good job. Oh, apparently he can teleport when I'm not looking. That's useful.
Someone call a plumber.
Was around to hear that.
Well, I think the bathroom might be fucked. Although, to be fair, I probably shouldn't be coming in here anyway, since it is the men's bathroom. Computer program? Dear House of Representatives, my husband Francis read an article before he died about how the universe was really just a computer program. Francis was hit by a car a few months ago, drunk driver. Don't think it was supposed to happen. My neighbor's son, Jeremy, broke one of our windows with a football a week before Francis died. Francis yelled at Jeremy for it. He was a bit harsh. What? Stephanie Miller? Am I supposed to know that name? That sounds familiar. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Nothing? And this had to be a pretty rough way to go. Just your entire office gets teleported into the Foundation. Shit. I imagine they eventually starved to death, right? Whoa! Fucking rocks. Supplement. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm sure food got teleported too. Yeah, but it's not like they have infinite food. Witnesses of the event were monitored discreetly afterward. Uh-huh. Shift account part 2. Gibbs reporting in. It's been 8 days since the collapse and still no sign of any rescue efforts. The Bureau is either completely unaware of our situation or incapable of helping us. Or maybe it's intentional. How many times have we seen the Bureau not give two shits about its own hardworking staff when they go missing in this place? How many times did we let it slide, thinking, oh, at least it wasn't me? Too many, I'm ashamed to admit. Anyway, there have been some developments. Strange crystals have begun growing through the walls. Luckily, the crystals keep out of the astral spike. One's been hounding us for days. John, Nikolai, and Sarah went to try and find a radio, but never came back. We think the spike got them. I think it's hunting us. Doug says spikes only exist in the astral plane, so what the fuck is it doing here? If we get out of here, I'm hiring a lawyer? I don't think that's gonna get you very far, buddy.
Warning. Altered item detected in Transport Bay. Access is prohibited per Safety Regulation 18.A.
Seriously? What? Well, hello.
So that's the altered item. Looks
Oh.
pretty secure.
Neat.
No power. Typical.
Oh.
I should hire someone who builds smaller machines.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Why the fuck is this thing so big? Holy shit. Are you... Why is this designed like this? This is absurd. Who would build this like this?
Transport in progress. Please stand back for a moving platform.
See. Any particular reason we need a giant camera? Can I go this way? Alrighty then.
No altered material detected in area. Personnel may now safely have a Bureau full day.
Oh, Jesus. Someone enjoyed writing that joke. God damn it. Oh! I picked him up. Okay. Now where the fuck do I go? Apparently up. Good lord. Nothing in there. There we go. Movie camera. Uh-huh. Neat. Shift account part 3. The crystals only let us go one way, even though we could see the caves branched out. We did find some weird spiky pillar. I only got a glimpse of it before the astral spikes attacked. Shit. We didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this. We didn't want to come down here. I'm convinced something brought us here. The others say I'm going nuts, but it's clear that this was no house shift. Shifts slide a bathroom a sector over or rotate a highway. They don't drop a hallway. They don't drop full divisions into caves. Why, if this is some sort of test or mission? He was pretty pissed, understandably.
Worst I've ever seen. Hiss take the nail. End of the world.
So I can't let the hiss take the nail. Not a problem. I know how to handle them.
Do you, though? Do you really?
I snuck into the Foundation through a back door, I know. Had to get ahead of the hiss. Just a matter of bypassing the ritual protections. Luckily, the board's as distracted as the rest of the Bureau. I had to put on a brave face up there, but the situation is the worst I've ever seen. We're getting back on our feet, but we've already lost so much. Trench is dead. Darling is somewhere. I'm the only one left. But I still have a job to do. Keep the hiss back. There's not enough HRAs to spare, so I'll have to make do with what I've got. Frankly, I don't even know what will happen if the hiss take the nail. Trench made it sound like it'd be the end of the world. He was never one to exaggerate. Well, orders are orders, even if they come from a dead man.
Neat.
Another etching.
Whew. So who fucked up the marble? Jolly good, but 2 holes lollipops are left.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
Board,
The board got cut off. Danger director. Board broken deeper. Tool other new forbidden. Board. Given former yours necessary. Go.
Okay,
I see.
what the hell is going on? Wait,
Oh,
I'm back here?
they're giving me the other one now. You should, can, better not be here, director.
Blame the item.
The other tool weapon is forbidden. Is trying to mislead you.
Yeah, we've had our differences. But it is giving me something you won't.
Also, I literally can't progress without it. So... Not my fault. Do not be ignorant / thick. You are being reckless, disobedient.
Like you deciding what I can / can't have.
Damn! Jesse dropping some straight fucking fire. You cannot control this. You're mismanaging the Bureau's self-narrative. I doubt that. Also, if that were the case, why aren't you giving me a way to leave without
I'm
it?
pretty tired of being jerked around the astral plane. If you're listening, I want some answers.
Oh, I bet Former is over here. Hello, alone, long visitor. Tunnel, open, grateful. So the Former just skips every other word. I think. Hello.
Hi there. It was nice of you to give me something the board wouldn't. What are you getting out of it?
Egress.
So I'm just supposed to believe you're a particularly charitable, whatever you are? Hungry? I mean, yeah, actually, I'd love a sandwich or something. That's not what you meant, was it?
Panini!
Are you part of the board? Or used to be?
Once. Split board blame.
Okay, so you split because the board blamed you for... Gotta be easier to play charades. Do I need to rescue someone?
No.
I don't know what I expected. Listen, this has been great, but I have to go. Thanks for your help, and, stay out of trouble. What is Former trying to tell me about the board? Should I trust either of them?
No. No, you should not. I don't trust the board. I haven't trusted the board from the beginning. And I definitely don't trust former. Oh, man. This place is fucking nuts. The air coming out of my computer is so hot. It's like burning my arm. I think it might almost be time to stop. Alright, got 4 points left. Is there anything I want to spend 4 points on? Okay.
The Rangers found a section of the containment sector in the caves, but no house shifts occur down here. Strange.
You trust the board? Why?
I should get back out there.
The astral bleed.
Also, saying that it's like burning my arm is an exaggeration. But I have my right arm sitting on the armrest, which is pretty near one of the exhaust panels on my computer. And it's fucking hot. Let me think.
Who should I be listening to? A or B? Or neither? Let's just stay focused for now. The Bureau's in I know we need to repair the nail. The astral.
What?
I'm in the astral plane. This bleed is just getting worse and worse.
Well then. Astral collision.
That's the cave sand. Looks like the astral bleed goes both ways.
There's the other one.